The title of today's class is, I Wish You Well. I wish you well. All the great teachers told us to forgive, but also told us to be well-wishers. And we have even a season in our culture for being especially a well-wisher, the time of the New Year and Christmas, time of officially wishing each other well. It's institutionalized, but it's something we want to keep with us all the time. And we're going to get into why it's important to be a well-wisher. Let me give you a little clue now. You can never be at peace with yourself, ever, if you don't wish others well. You can never be at peace with yourself if you don't wish others well. When you become a well-wisher of humanity, it brings a smile of wellness into your being. It has a tremendous healing effect on us. We're told in all the great scriptures to pray for our enemies, to forgive our enemies, and to even do good unto our enemies. That enemy may not deserve that forgiveness, but it's good for us, because if somebody offends us, humiliates us, betrays us, stabs us with a knife, most people go like this with a knife and make it worse by feeding negative thoughts. But if you're a well-wisher, you get stabbed, or I wish you well, it falls out, you're not feeding the negative energy. That's one of the key parts of being a well-wisher. It's also something that somebody can do who can't forgive. I've had people where I've said, well, you need to forgive that person. And they said, well, and I gave them the power thought, I forgive you. And they said, I just can't do it. I had a patient whose mother had hated her growing up, felt hated by her mother. And I said, well, you need to forgive her. This will be healing for you. She says, I can't do that. Couldn't forgive her. But when I said, well, can you wish her well? So yeah, I can do that. So she had the power thought, I wish you well. So there are times when we can't forgive, but we can wish the person well, which has a similar spiritual, emotional, physical effect. I wish you well. And we can even add an amplifier on it, because in Dr. Nerenberg's mind-body workout system, there are 22 factors to make a thought a part of us and to make the thought more powerful. One's called an amplifier. I wish you well, I really do. I wish you well, I really do. Now, the power thoughts need to be repeated all day. We're going to go through a series of exercises to internalize this. But let's look at one direct psychological mechanism that makes this very effective. Let's say somebody hurts your feelings, or you feel disrespected or humiliated by somebody. Now, typically, we can go into a very long line of thoughts against the person. I'm going to do this to you. I'm going to do that. I hope this happens to you. It's not the first time you did it. You've done it before. And you see your stomach starts knotting up as you think about the injustice of what was said. How could that person say that to me? How could they do that to me? So angry. Yeah, it's not the first time. When I see that person, I'm going to say this to him. I'm going to tell him off. Or I'm going to hit him. I'm going to do this. Or I'm going to give him a flat tire. I'm going to do whatever. And you walk around thinking about it. Go to sleep thinking about it. Maybe even have a dream about that person. Wake up in the morning, planning, plotting. Person said that. I can't believe it. And keep talking to yourself about how wrong they were. And maybe even tell other people what that person said or did. And they go, what? And you put up with that? He said that? What? Oh, no, no, no. And so the thing just feeds itself. And you get a lot of people who can agree how wrong it was and how insensitive it was, how disrespectful it was, and just keep feeding it and feeding it and feeding it, which will interfere with your sleep, which will interfere with your digestion, which will interfere with your cardiovascular system. So someone does this, you feel offended, hurt, disrespected. So if we go, I wish you well,